A Victorian Supreme Court judge has handed down a 28-year prison term to Lachlan Young, the man responsible for the horrific murder of teacher's aide Hannah Maguire. Young, now 23, must serve at least 22 years and 4 months before he is eligible for parole. The sentence was delivered in Ballarat on Tuesday by Justice James Elliott, and the sentence drew gasps and murmurs of relief from Maguire's supporters who filled the courtroom and watched the proceedings in silence until the moment the term was announced. Lachlan Young was dressed in black and showed little emotion as he listened in court, which outlined the cruelty, manipulation and violence that culminated in the death of his former partner, who at the time was only 23 years old. The court heard that Hannah Maguire had been attempting to free herself from her volatile and abusive relationship with Young long before her murder in April 2023. She'd taken out an intervention order more than a year earlier and had repeatedly told police that she feared for her life. Her final statement to officers ended with 2 haunting words: "I'm terrified." Despite moving out, Young continued to stalk, harass and threaten her, calling incessantly, confronting her in public and performing burnouts outside the home where she was staying. Friends and family recalled witnessing Young berate, insult and intimidate her, often in front of others. Justice Elliott described Young's conduct as a gross breach of trust and a tragic example of the ongoing scourge of domestic violence. On the night that Hannah was killed, Young lured her to their former home under the guise of wanting to peacefully finalise their breakup. It was a meeting she hid from her parents, telling them that she was attending farewell drinks for a friend, an event that never existed. During the night, Hannah appeared distressed in messages sent to friends. By early hours of the morning, she had retreated to the bathroom where Young strangled her in a violent rage. What followed was a calculated attempt to conceal the murder. Young loaded her body into her own car, picked up a friend and drove to a bushland near Sebastopol, where he set the vehicle and Hannah's body on fire. Forensic experts later recovered just 13 kilograms of remains, making the cause of death impossible to determine. Young then constructed an elaborate lie, claiming Hannah had taken her own life. He went as far to text her mother from Hannah's phone, pretending to be a distressed young woman, apologising for her decision. Justice Elliott called Young's actions afterwards callous and chilling, highlighting a remark Young made to a relative when asked about Hannah's beauty. "Well, she's